Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Yeah, it's been a pretty crazy day for me, folks. And also, it's been a pretty crazy day for Amy, you, and Kevin Esterly. Yeah, the two lovers that got found in Mexico go. And trust me, it gets crazier from here. So, to start off, folks, this is going to be a shorter video. I'll try to keep it under 15 minutes. If I can't, then I suck at this type of stuff. This is also the second to last video I'll be putting on before I make the jump to real dot video because of the censorship that's been happening against Alex Jones back in August. So this all happened back on, I think, May the 9th, I think. I mean, the updates are, there are like 3 updates, but technically I'll just go into the updates right now. But this is the first update here. This is an article written by, well, whoever this is, covered by Fox News. And yeah, that's right, folks. As you're seeing it, you're seeing it exactly. Mother of Pennsylvania teen taken to Mexico by man 45 sues him and girls' school. Folks, before I absolutely go insane in the membrane, I'll read this to you for your transgression. The mother of a 16-year-old girl who was taken out of her Pennsylvania high school and brought to Mexico with a man with whom she reported had a secret relationship is suing him and the girls' school for financial and emotional damages. Even though we all know she didn't leave the damn school. The aggressive mom, Mi Lu, filed a lawsuit Monday. In the lawsuit, she alleged that the Lee Valley Academy Regional Charter School, the school that allowed Amy Yu to be repeatedly signed out of class by Kevin Esterly, 45, violated her constitutional rights to have her daughter safety by letting them be listed as as Yu's stepfather on an emergency form. Really? According to court documents, he signed her out of school 10 times between November and February of, November of 2017 and November of this year. Actually, also in a lawsuit, according to the interference with the custody of Lu's daughter and thus causing psychological and emotional damaging. This lawsuit calls for unspecific prohibitive damages. Seriously, lady? And folks, I hate to say it too, but let me give you my advice on this. And everybody's saying this too when this actually showed up. That is total and utter bullshit. That is bullshit. I don't normally curse on my videos, but technically I'm doing it now. That is BS. That is crap. And to be honest with you folks, she's trying to save her daughter from a stretch in jail, to be honest with you. And technically, this whole thing here looks like something's up. I wouldn't be surprised if she basically planned this whole trip with him, and according to most people here, it's kind of leaning towards it. But seriously, suing the school when she didn't leave the school? Her brother said she left at the bus stop. And after they found out that Amy Yu basically falsified documents, which is also a felony charge, art of forgery, she basically, how do we put this? She basically could be going to jail as well, along with Kevin. Well, those who deserve each other anyway. But anyway, folks, the absolute jackassery of this whole thing is just completely idiotic. And basically, I'm beginning to think that this mom is a gold digger. And there are other articles that basically show that as well. I mean, in the comment section as well. But this is just one of the crazy roller coaster that is the Amy Yu and Kevin Esterly saga. So stay tuned for that, folks. Okay, onward here to the second article here. This is just one of many articles here, folks, I've saved up. And this one is basically about Dr. Phil, and it came out on May the 17th. And she was going to go on the air to talk about what happened. And basically, in one of the articles, it said that this woman was almost penniless. For those who want to help this woman out, and I don't care, I don't know where she lives or whatever, please help her keep that house. I mean, I'm actually begging and pleading with you. You please help her keep this house. And as I said before, this is actually from Dr. Phil. As you can see here, the estranged wife claims that months leading up to Kevin and Amy's trip, she noticed the unusual behavior between her husband and the teen, who called the couple mom and dad, but she said she never suspected the two were involved in a relationship. It goes on to say that basically, he was never once, he said he was sorry. All he said was, when he gets out of there, I'll explain the whole story. I mean, and folks, this guy's getting a divorce all because of this little girl here. I mean, you can almost see it here. The episode came out here Thursday. I found this article this very same day when the whole thing was supposed to come out. I didn't watch it, but I've seen a whole bunch of these articles that came up. I'm not even sure if the links are still alive or what, but technically this is just stupid on so many fronts. I mean, and I think that's what it was. Nobody knew what was up, and I doubt anybody would know. Not even me. Even if I met the couple and the 4 or 5 kids, and basically virtually every way, which way possible. But technically, somebody had to know something, and this guy here, and I said it in my previous video, Allentown Runaway, Friendship, Sex, and Palm Trees, that this guy had to talk about what's about to happen, and it looks like he is going to talk. It's kind of a shame though that she's not going to divorce his butt and basically take all 4 kids. My God, you know what? We teens are crazy. When we were teens, we were crazy. We were absolutely crazy. We wanted to do our neighbors, your best friends' neighbors, and whatnot. But God, sheesh. But you know what? I had another article from YouTube about this thing, about Amy U2. And if you thought this thing couldn't get any crazier, folks, guess what? It does. The girl runs away yet again. I mean, this is a slippery little serpent, don't you know? And this is from the Associated Press, and this was from July the 24th. I think I saw this like, what, Thursday, I think when I was actually having my own computer scanned. And in here, I mean, I almost went and I almost dropped my jaw and go, what in the heck, man? This girl's gone again. And I started saving up a few articles here and there, and I realized that she was ultimately found. So my plan to basically have an interview with her when she went to the hospital psychological evaluation is kind of down to crapper now. She went to this at-risk youth home, and she ran off with 2 other black girls. And she was found, and basically, at least she has been found again. I mean, this is just getting weirder and weirder and weirder. And the guy remains in jail on a $500,000 bond. But technically, you can see the whole thing here. And these are just 1 of 3 articles, folks. I got several more, but I can't post them all on here. But folks, oh my God. You know what? Nobody was a parent here. Nobody was wasn't being an adult. And I hate to say it, folks, but we've been teenagers before, right? We've known to done some pretty crazy stuff. I mean, we've slept with a few guys here and there, some of them much older than us. And basically, that's what happened here. I mean, it's not like this has been happening for like, oh my goodness, this is a phenomenon, and all this other stuff. But it does tend to happen, and what it comes down to is actually morals. Actually, I was actually reading the comment section, and one guy said that he had a Marine brother who had a brother who was in the Marines and a father. Right, this 14-year-old girl was coming over his house. Right, wasn't for her, wasn't for him. It was for him, but he was messing with his brother, trying to flirt with him, trying to kiss him, and this, that, and the other. And he said, "You know what? You better stop right now before I tell your parents." That ended it. Or so we thought. The guy said that he started to move down to his father. You know what he did? He banned her from the house. The funny thing about it was this: when Milu started hearing all this stuff, and went to Stacy saying that it was basically, oh, it was mother and father. Oh, then it's just normal. You're just like, that's not normal. You know what? That's it. I've had it. You're not taking my daughter on any more trips. You're not taking my daughter on any more trips. And as long as I say so, you're not taking her with her anymore. And I would have told her that technically you're not going with these people. I'm not liking what I'm hearing from you. Okay? I'm worried about that. I'm your mother. I gave birth to you. But anyway, folks, this is just getting really crazy on my part. And this is a very, very serious time. I mean, school's already started, and and the summary I put up there on my brand new Facebook page, the Info Gundam William, which they somehow managed to take down, thanks a lot, Facebook. And basically, I got a goose egg. The same thing for my post I put up on my personal page. I mean, seriously, folks, we need to interview this girl, and I'm dead serious. And my call still stands. I'm not even gonna repeat what I said, but technically, this girl needs to be questioned. We need to find out if she deliberately signed those forms. And since no one's willing to do anything like that, I guess I'm it. Guess it has to be that way. So, yeah, folks, this is actually the second to last video I'll be making of this whole thing here. So pretty much, folks, if you want to follow me there, please follow me on my... Please watch this video while you still can before we get kicked off. And please follow me on where I am going to be for the next few years, if the censorship doesn't stop and Trump doesn't break these media tech giants up. On Real.video, I will begin posting there momentarily, so I will see you there. And as always, folks, this is the info. This is Info Gundam, and telling you to fight for the New World Order. And also, folks, keep your eyes on your sons and daughters, others who are in their teenage years. You know, they're not even innocent. They're not even sweet and innocent when you let them do the things that you think they're doing. I mean, you don't know them until you really show their true colors. Alright? Peace out, people.